This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
We have to talk about the time machine and the time machine as a metaphor for the hole that most people get themselves stuck into, of looking in their. Rico spends the whole movie looking in his rearview mirror. If I could just go back, we'd take state, and it just won't stop talking about.
Put me in the third quarter.
Yeah, if coach would have put me in fourth quarter, we'd have been state champions, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. You better believe things would have been different. I'd have gone pro. In a heartbeat. I'd be making millions of dollars and living in a big old mansion somewhere. Soaking it up in a hot tub with my soulmate.
Take it, state.
Things have been different, I'd swear to God, and the time machine to me in this movie is a metaphor for so many people that spend too much time thinking about mistakes they've made, as if that changes anything.
The time machine equals regret in this movie, in my mind. It is the manifestation of regret.
Yeah.
And I think it's also a bit of naivety and maybe a bit of chest pumping for Kip when he's like, I've already looked into it for myself. Like it's just matter of fact. Like you just go on the internet, you buy a time machine.
Easy.
Like it's all sorted.
I've already looked into it. And my favorite is Rico.
Don't worry about it.
Right on.
It's like, we're done it. I found the solution.
Finally,
Simple.
my life's going to get better because I can go back in time, but I think that that's more common than most people think, is folks looking back and regretting instead of just figuring, okay, I can't change any of that. What's next? What's next?
Well, yeah, that's a really good point. And you could even go one step further and say what a lot of people do wrong is they look at something in the past and they look at it like, if I could have changed this, then my circumstances now would be different. I think the better way to probably approach that is to go, I went and did some stuff. Some of it was terrible. Or it didn't go the way I planned, and go, what did I learn from that? So if I got put in that situation again, what would I do differently? And that's the bit that it's just a subtle change. It's changing language and it's just a slight altering of the perspective, but it's fundamentally different from the outcome, because if you're looking back for what you could change to get your situation now, but you're not doing it through a lens of improvement, you're doing it through a lens of regret, you're just going to sit in space and time back there forever. And Uncle Rico is the perfect example of it.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.